You're watching Midday Live on TV3. Our top news this hour: workers of ADB declare a sit-down strike demanding the dissolution of the bank's board and resignation of the managing director. And as I mentioned earlier on, we are bringing you the very latest development on this particular story. Let's go live on the phone lines and speak to the Minister of Employment and Labour Relations, Haruna Iddrisu. Haruna, thank you very much for your time. I know you've been involved in negotiations, trying to find a lasting solution to the impasse between management and staff. Are you disappointed at the outcome of events?
Certainly, I'm disappointed and naturally surprised by the declared action, because we met yesterday, both management and union and government, and there was no indication from the union leadership that they will choose this course of action. So I naturally should be disappointed. I also further understand that their action is triggered by a baseless claim to the effect that government has renewed and extended the contract of the MD for additional 3 years. Neither the Minister of Finance nor the board or higher authority is aware of any side contract renewal. I therefore will challenge the leadership of UNICOP and the local union to produce same evidence of the purported contract renewal. My assurance to them is that government will act on this matter after a thorough investigation of the allegations that they have made. Once there is basis for it, high authority will act appropriately and swiftly, whether it relates to the dissolution of the board or the status of who plays what role at the bank. What they need is to give government an opportunity. They have only averred. We need to establish their averment, and they need to cooperate with us. Part of the decision we took yesterday was for me to circulate a memorandum of understanding, which I expected that they will study it, and on Tuesday at 3:30 we will commit them to signature for the ministry to witness. And the memorandum of understanding, which is in their possession, covered comprehensively every matter raised by the union and those by management, so that we work towards a resolution. One was in respect of the status of initial public offer, the sale of ADB house, allegations of conflict of interest, financial impropriety and malfeasance, which was to be examined by the Bank of Ghana, probably even inviting other external entities. I advise both of them to stay off the media and to look at the larger corporate interest and corporate integrity and reputation of ADB as a major financial institution. And therefore, none of them, both management and union, should engage in actions that will jeopardize the financial standing and the rating of ADB as a growing concern.
Haruna,
the matters they have raised will be looked into, and we will resolve them appropriately.
Haruna, very finally, Haruna, frankly, as Minister, do you foresee a resolution to this matter anytime soon, particularly because the President had asked you as Employment Minister to step in and resolve it? Do you foresee an early resolution to this matter?
It is also even before the National Labour Commission, and at some point I only act on the basis of moral suasion. I trust that if the parties cooperate with me, we should have brought closure to some understanding on Tuesday. However, since they have chosen this course of action, I think that they should return back to work whilst we continue the dialogue, and they continue even dealing with the National Labour Commission. The strike action will not resolve the matter and will not immediately give them what they are asking. We need to establish the basis of whatever claims that they have made. And I think that it's only fair on the principles of natural justice that we hear both sides through an examination and investigation of the issues. That can inform an appropriate government action.
All right, thank you very much. Haruna Iddrisu is Employment Minister, urging workers of ADB to return to work whilst he tries to resolve the matter. You're watching Midday Live on TV3.